Hola amigos! Welcome back to Let's Learn Spanish Together. Today we learn the 12 months of the year in Spanish, los meses del año. Let's begin. January, enero. February, febrero. March, marzo. April, abril. May, mayo. June, junio. July, julio. August, agosto. September, septiembre. October, octubre. November, noviembre. December, diciembre. Enero, febrero. Marzo, abril. Mayo, junio, julio. Agosto, septiembre. Octubre, noviembre, diciembre. January, enero. February, febrero. March, marzo. April, abril. May, mayo. June, junio. July, julio. August, agosto. September, septiembre. October, octubre. November, noviembre. December, diciembre. Now, if I say the months of the year in Spanish, would you be able to identify them in English? Enero. What is that? January. Febrero. What is that? Marzo. Abril. Mayo. Junio. Julio. Agosto. Septiembre. Octubre. Noviembre, diciembre. Practice, practice, practice.
The months of the year are January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
Los meses del año son enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre, diciembre. Los meses del año son enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre, diciembre. Los meses del año son enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre, diciembre.
It is important to remember that while English speakers capitalize the first letter of each month, in Spanish, they do not capitalize the first letter of the month unless it is at the beginning of a sentence. For example, mi cumpleaños es en octubre. What am I saying? My birthday is in October. Let's see how that is written.
Mi cumpleaños es en octubre. Mi cumpleaños es en octubre. Mi cumpleaños es en octubre.
My birthday is in October.
Remember that practice makes perfect. So think about your own birth month and say this in Spanish. For me, it's July. So mi cumpleaños es en julio. Mi cumpleaños es en julio. Remember also that, just like with the days of the week, the months in Spanish are not capitalized unless they start a sentence. Easy to remember, right? Remember we did the days of the week? Días de la semana. Lunes, Monday. Martes, Tuesday. Miércoles, Wednesday. Jueves, Thursday. Viernes, Friday. Sábado, Saturday. Domingo, Sunday. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Monday, lunes, Tuesday, martes, Wednesday, miércoles, Thursday, jueves, Friday, viernes, Saturday, sábado, Sunday, domingo. Now, based on what you've learned so far from lessons 1 to 8 that we're covering this week, how would you say, my birthday is in April, or today is the 3rd of March? My birthday is in April. Mi cumpleaños es en abril. Today is the 3rd of March. Hoy es el 3 de marzo. Hoy es el 3 de marzo. What if you were born in the month of May? What would you say? Mi cumpleaños es en mayo. My birthday is in May. And how would you say the date? Let's say that you wanted to say, today is the 15th of December. You would say, hoy es el 15 de diciembre. Hoy es el 15 de diciembre. Remember when we counted? 15 is 15. Today is December 15. Now let's focus on memorization tips. Notice patterns. Make note of patterns. Enero, febrero, marzo. It has a similar rhythm. Junio and julio, June and July, sound alike. Try chanting the months 3 times per day. Enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre, diciembre. Enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre, diciembre. Enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre, diciembre. Now your assignment for this week is to write all 12 months in Spanish. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Write your birth month in Spanish. Let me repeat your assignment. Write out all 12 months, practice them out aloud, write your birth month, your birth date, and important dates. Say them out aloud in Spanish. Now we're almost at the end of this week's presentation. Let me share a cultural tip with you about holidays around the world. Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May, is celebrated in Mexico. Navidad, December 25, is Christmas Day. El Día de los Muertos, November 1 and 2, Day of the Dead. El Día del Amor y la Amistad, Valentine's Day, February 14. Different Spanish-speaking countries celebrate special holidays. Do you remember what I just said Navidad is? Christmas, December 25. Now, if you've followed consistently from lessons 1 to lesson 8, I want you to give yourself a special reward. If you have listened intently and gathered all the information that I've shared with you today, give yourself a pat on the shoulder. Well done. Now you are able to use the months in Spanish to talk about your birthdays, holidays, and schedules. In our next lesson, we learn to tell time in Spanish. ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? What time is it? What month were you born in? Comment in Spanish. Remember to like, subscribe, and share the link. Remember to complete your assignments. Practice makes perfect. I want to ask you a question, but I want to ask you the question in Spanish. ¿En qué mes naciste? ¿En qué mes naciste? In which month were you born? Let me tell you the month in which I was born. Mi cumpleaños es en julio. Mi cumpleaños es en julio. My birthday is in July. How about you? I trust that you've learned a lot from today's lesson on the months of the year in Spanish. We have now covered 8 lessons. As of next week, God willing, I'll invite you to come over to CJAS Vlogs and Inspiration. I will post a video explaining why I am making this change. God bless you. Have a wonderful week.